There we go. I am live, I think. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is going to be a quick rundown of using the HUD here, um, and the Trident. Seems there's a lot of people who are having some issues with how all of this works. So we're going to do a quick live stream of how all of this goes down to see if we can address some of the issues people seem to be having with it. So here we are. I'm on my camera. Now there's a few ways you can approach this particular setup. So first things first, we've got our HUD. You can click summon the Trident. Not sure why that permission animations triggering is all going crazy. Hang on, let me uh let me remove the Trident real quick and put on a new one. Uh, all right, there we go. Back at action. All right, so I've got my Trident. I click summon, calls out the Trident. Now you'll notice that I am just holding it. The end of the Trident is closed. This will not shoot. I can click the big sword button to shoot, nothing happens. If I hit activate, what is going on with animations? Anyway, you click activate, it opens up like this. You can see that it is open, and that means it's ready. If I click the button, you see I shoot lightning. Now, the target assist is inactive. If I hit active, you get this red circle, and you can see that it's targeting the sharks that are close enough in my red circle. So if I swim out here and go down a little, you can see that as I approach these guys, you'll see that it's targeting. The green arrow means that it's targeted, red arrow means it can be shot. So all I got to do is hold my mouse button down on this sword, and I can move my camera while I'm doing that with the arrow keys, and anything that comes in range in my circle will start getting shot. Now, you'll know you're hitting it when you see the shark get a little puff of electricity around it like that. That means you're successfully hitting it. If you're not, you're either not hitting it because of, you're lagging behind. You can't keep up with it if it's strafing through your view sideways. There's also a reality where you're not hitting it because you're too far away. You need to be within range of your blaster. So you'll see, like here, I'm not hitting these guys because I'm too far away. This is no confirmation particles saying I'm hitting. That guy is getting hit because he's getting close. That guy's getting hit because he's close. Now he's too far to get hit. Now in mouse look, it all works the same way, except that you get these crosshairs. The crosshairs, the red part in the center is to line up with the front of your animal. So that if you're moving, you'll notice if you turn this way, if I hit forward, I still move forward according to the direction of the animal. So you're going to want to be aware of where you're pointed. And when you are in mouse look, the mouse button will fire your weapon in the direction you are looking. It will still work with the auto aim to adjust your aim to hit the target you are hitting. If a shark is moving in a direction left or right, sometimes it helps to lead the direction of the shark a little bit to give you a little bit of an advantage. Now, the other thing people seem to be having issues with is they can't heal without having to remove the HUD and put it back on. So right now you can see I've taken quite a bit of damage. So let's go up to the beach. I'm going to just ride right up here. And now you cannot heal if you are riding your animal. So you have to step off your animal, walk over to this, and you'll notice I'm healing. I'm not sure why this is suddenly happening. All this permissions to trigger animation shit. That's a new one. It's new today, but with all the shit going on with SL, I'm not surprised. But you can see I'm healing. You don't have to be in the tent. You don't even have to be in front of the tent. You can heal over here on the side of the tent. You just have to be close enough to the tent to heal. Now, What I think is causing issues for a lot of people when it comes to the healing not working, I think that is related to how you have died. So let's go over what happens when you get eaten by sharks. So we're just going to swim out here and get chewed right the crap up. And now you'll notice there's two skulls. So as I sink to the bottom dead, we have two different skulls. You've got the big red glowing skull everybody else can see, and you've got your skull here. Now, if I were to stand up, I would get teleported back to the beach. And I think that's what some people are doing. What you have to do is either someone else has to come and rescue you by getting close enough and clicking and holding on your skull for 5 seconds, and that'll revive you with 70% health. If no one's going to come and rescue you, you click your skull, it teleports you to the beach, then your animal shows up. Now, if I tell my animal to stop right here and I walk over here, my skull goes away and I start healing. So now I'll be able to summon my trident again. Let's just go ahead and ignore. That's why I'm getting bugs, because I have a weird trident sitting here. Okay, I had a trident rezzed out on the ground that was causing the issue. So that explains why I was getting that bug. Anyway, I feel better now. So now I've got my trident back out. I can activate it. I can pew, 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 pew if I want. Deactivate it, dismiss it. All of that works. And now when I step away from the tent, I stop healing. And I can go back to my animal and ride it again. And then we can go right back to summoning my trident and then activating my trident and shooting my trident. And you will have to re-enable your target assist mode if you've turned it off and all of that fun stuff. So this is the basic rundown of what happens when you're croaking. Now I don't know what people are doing to do this wrong to cause issue with all of it where they're not able to heal. So we're gonna do a quick test to see what happens if I get murdered and stand up off my animal instead of hitting my skull. So now I'm dead. So let's just stand up. And now I've stood up. It's going to teleport me over here to the beach, and I'm laying here as a corpse. Now, if I go like this, I teleport back to the spawn. There's my animal. Oh, and then we walk over to this, and as soon as I start healing, my skull goes away and I'm healing. So I don't know what glitch is causing people to not be able to heal, but this is the basic run through. So if y'all have any questions, if you experience some kind of glitch, I know that there are some times where the animal won't move when you get back on it. Re-resing the animal fixes it. If you cannot heal for some reason, I'm told that taking off the HUD and healing and putting the HUD back on fixes that. So those are the quick fixes, but I haven't been able to reproduce the issue, so I cannot diagnose what causes it. So if anybody has any information, I urge you to file a ticket so that I can know more information to be able to resolve the issue. But anyway, this is the quick run through of how to deal with the specific HUD related issues and how to work your HUD.